If you got the foldable, take out your foldable and let's finish filling in the derivatives that we've discovered so far. Alright, we forgot to do the chain rule, which is this one right here. So let's label that one as the chain rule. Okay, and we're going to say that the function we were working with was h of x. That's equal to f of g of x. Okay? So this one has how many layers? 1, 2, 3. Remember, you have to get the derivative of each layer. Okay? So the derivative of that whole function, we're going to call it h, so it doesn't have the same letters, is going to be the derivative of the outer layer, which is f of g of x, times the derivative of the next layer, which is g, times the derivative of the next layer, which is x. And I'm going to just put dx, but on top I'm going to put a 1 because that's what it is, right? But it's not always an x, it might have been a 2x, so then this would end up being a what? A 2. You understand? What does the dx stand for? The derivative of that x. And we already did all these, how cool, right? Okay, now let's look at the other side. So, did we put in the ln one? No, let's put in that one. So we're getting the ln, derivative of ln of u. And what's that going to be? U prime over u, right? That's a specific one for ln, because the ln of e would be a 1, right? What's the derivative of e to the u? E to the u times u prime, right? Okay? The next two are the general forms of the two that we just did. So what would be the general form for any exponential function with any base? Starts the same, right? Starts the same as this one, except it's not an e, it's an a, right? A to the u times u prime times ln of a. Okay? And then the next one is the one for the log, right? The log one is the same as the natural log one. So that's going to be u prime over u times ln of a. So notice that for the logs it's division, and for the exponential it's what? Multiplication, okay? Cool? Yay! And we're almost done with this foldable, okay? We'll talk about the inverse, the derivative of the inverse, and we won't touch these until second semester, really close to the AP test, okay? Because those are just kind of like, you gotta memorize it, and I want to do it right before the test, okay? There may be like one question on that, on the entire test, so we don't want to stress too much about the derivative of inverse trig. Cool? Don't lose your foldable, okay? On your derivative. It's very crucial.